One of the things I want to show you today is a top 51 from the All Strategy Access. You know, young traders, they study equity curves. Experienced traders will study the drawdown curve. And so here is the equity curve. Young trader might look at that. They might look at the total P&Ls, the monthly P&Ls. Experienced traders look at the drawdown curve, and I love the uniformity of this drawdown curve. So how do you describe uniformity? It's how all these drawdowns, they're sharp, they're quick, but they recover quickly. And so all these drawdowns look about the same. And there are not just a few times when it comes near this worst case drawdown. It's very frequently it comes to this drawdown level. So it's very uniform, snaps back very quickly. The length of drawdown, you can see how much gray there is. That's the length of drawdown. They're all fairly short. Some are a little bit longer than the others. You're not ever going to have a perfect cycle. If you could come up with a perfect cycle, you could then write an algo to just time that cycle. And so the uniformity is there. Quick drawdowns, quick recoveries, and you see the worst case drawdown is right here, a little bit worse than this drawdown back here. And then we have these most recent worst case drawdowns, very fast, very quick. December the 1st shows a quick 5K loss on December the 1st. Very typical for this portfolio. So studying the drawdown curve, went to the zone the other day. I've been there a lot actually, and these are some of the latest setups I went through, and I quickly eliminated strategies that I just didn't like for 2021. I moved the profit target. I used the Cobra 3 profit target version instead of the non-profit target version. And so as we have decreasing VIX, I anticipate the SR counter trends, which haven't done as well. The NASDAQ SR counter trends has really dragged the SR counter trends down overall. So very fast, sharp, deep V price movements that are hard to capture in the NASDAQ. And the commodity SR counter trends haven't done as bad. And so we're keeping those. They haven't done great. We're not optimizing new strategies. And in this top 51, we're not including any of the new strategies. So if you're skeptical of these new strategies, you just want to take, hey, I want to work with what I've got, not trading any of the new strategies listed down here. I'm just going through and eliminating the ones that we don't anticipate to work as well in 2021. Now, no one can predict the future perfectly, so some of those might actually work well and some of these might not. But you have some diversity still with 51 strategies. You do have less strategies, so there is less diversity. So the All 78 is the most diverse, but this is a short list of 51 if you have less capital. If you want to trade something that looks more like this with 51 strategies gone through and remove some of the strategies that we like the least for 2021, and some of those have bad performance in 2020. And some of the ones that have bad performance in 2020 we've kept because we anticipate they'll do well in 2021. So this is the performance: 12,064, 12 to 1 return over profit over drawdown, 2,032.50 over 1686. You divide one by the other. Actually, is 120 to 1. 12,064 is 120 to 1 ratio, and so. Good gains for this portfolio. This is one of the better total profit over drawdowns I've seen, and these profit target versions have made it possible. And then cutting back on some of the strategies such as the SR counter trends that have caused a larger drawdown in the NASDAQ. Less NASDAQ strategies. It's a volatile market. It's hard to trade. The lure is there because of the price movement, but you have to be careful trading the NASDAQ because it's hard to trade. And so we've cut back on NASDAQ strategies a little bit, but still keeping some NASDAQ strategies listed for the opportunity that exists. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. The latest All Strategy Access shortlist, top 51 strategies for 2021. And the main highlight is the consistency of this based on strategies that we already have and have done well recently, have done well in the past, and have a very uniform drawdown curve instead of about 4 points that hit the worst case drawdown and bounce back, you have many drawdown points. And so all strategy access short list top 51 for 2021.